Uh, Hello, my dear students, and good morning to everybody. This is Professor Dr. Kamal Bhattacharya, Department of Arts, Faculty of Arts, Humanities and Social Science, Motherhood University. This video is meant for the students of PhD, those who are pursuing coursework, and the subject is research and publication ethics. In this uh, video today I will be talking about the steps of review of literature. As I have already discussed these things yesterday, that a review of literature or literature review is a hectic and tedious work. So you have to be very practical and very diligent. You have to be diligent because there is no shortcut to success. Okay, uh, you have to explore many ideas. You have to read books. Uh, you have to run from pillar to post in order to obtain your radical thoughts. You have to be focused. You have to remain focused on your topic. Okay, slight slight missing of your objective may lead to an unending process of finding literature. So it is a very technical, very tedious, and you have to have a lot of patience. You must have a lot of patience. Okay, you don't have to be uh, irritating, or you cannot afford to be like a daisical in your attitude. So today I will discuss about the steps of literature review. So to collect review is a systematic way uh, towards the actual researches that you are going to pursue to a researcher in the field of your topic, any topic related to your doctoral degree is a worship. Okay, you have to continuously worship your uh, your doctoral thesis. You cannot you cannot let it go as as an ordinary way of studying. So all the subject itself has a mixed nature of having imperial, social and historical surveys, case studies, experimental demographic census studies. A mixed approach is to be needed while you are selecting a specific research. So remember, when you discuss your research topic with your supervisor, with your guide, remember, try to be very specific, and your topic should be very succinct, objective based, and it should not be very vague. Mm. If you uh, consider your topic is very lofty, okay, very philosophical, so you will be ruined. So you need to be specific, succinct, discuss with your guide, and select the topic which is uh, uh, very specific and short titled. The title should itself be exploratory, should be meaningful. Okay, so learning when previous research has been conducted will determine how far back you can chronologically go. A review of the literature that will follow. Okay, Mm, it will show the wealth of recent research in problem areas. So you have to identify the problem areas. You must carry a copy or diary always, a small diary. The successful people, they carry a small diary always, 24 hours, small diary in your pocket, and whatever you find, whatever the thought comes in your mind, note it down. It will give you ample opportunity to reach your goal. So when there is contemporary lack of interest in the field, the researcher will need to go further back until he comes upon the research. Okay, there are a lot of gap you will find, the areas that have been not been explored or discussed or researched. So uh, you need to jot down, you need to consider those blank areas. Supporting data in the shape of literature, sample, equipment, questionnaire, books, journals, periodicals, handbooks. Uh, these are some of the common ways to get the reviews. So, to get accurate reviews, researcher must follow these steps. I will tell you a few steps so that you can reach correct review. Number one, developing the insight about the general nature of the problem. You must be convinced yourself that this is the problem area you are going to uh, do research. Number one, the developing the insight about the general nature of the problem. Okay, the general nature of the problem. The problem should be genuine. Number two, the logical starting point. The logical starting point is to get a clear picture of of the problem to be solved. Okay, your starting point. Okay, uh, there is a proverb which is called that good beginning of a job is half done. So if your beginning is good, your job is half done. Number three, a textbook usually provides the theoretical aspects of the problem. Textbook recommended by your guide and discussion with other uh, educated person of your field, okay, will provide you the uh, the the different the labyrinth of your problem areas. Okay. Number four, a review of the empirical research area. Empirical research, I have already discussed this thing. Empirical, the term. Empirical research areas. The best reference for this phase is the Handbook of Research. Handbook of Research, Encyclopedia of Educational Research, the Review of Educational Research, international abstracts, or for more up-to-date findings. So you need to visit a good library. Good library. So wherever you are staying, I'm talking about the district. Every district has a district library. Okay, and the district library usually is situated uh, in the main city, the main city of the district. For example, Haridwar is the district, so district library must be there in the Haridwar itself, and it will be not established in Roorkee or other places. So visit uh, district libraries. Okay, try to access the other good universities libraries, obtain books. Okay, so this is systematic and thorough research for library materials. Next, uh, note taking. As I told you, must have a notebook, small. Note taking is very important. Note taking. Okay, collect bibliographic data. Okay, means the name of the books. You first have to collect the names of the books which you are supposed to refer. those books, the names of those books you must have, because you cannot read. Suppose you have got a book in a library and you have got 10 minutes in your hand because you have to catch a bus and go back to your home. So you need to note down the name of the book, note down the name of the author, uh, the edition, the publication, and all these things. Later on you can refer from some other, or you can purchase whatever is feasible for you. And a general valuation of each source rather than simply summary is content should be made. You must made a content, okay, you must made an abstract or a general uh, writing about the topic that you have collected from a book, from a journal, from an abstract, okay, and put number 1, 2, 3 and date, okay, and give a headline for what is the magnet of the topic, okay, give a small headline. And the literature for the purpose of conducting research will be a precise and exacting the task. So you have to write it down. This is actually applicable for the science students. However, that is not a scientific way. Okay, scientific way must be followed by every researcher. Every researcher. So you have to precisely extracting the task that you have to do. You have to teach yourself that what I should need to do, I should follow. As reviewing the literature is essentially the library phase of the project, one must or you must become um, thoroughly conversant not only with the way in which the libraries in general function, classify, and the catalog, but also with the way which the specific library does these things. So whenever you visit a library, you generally what happens, beside your guide for a PhD degree, successful PhD degree, obtaining PhD degree, doctoral thesis, the contribution of a librarian, contribution of a librarian is very very important. You will be blessed. You will be have a good luck if you get a good knowledgeable librarian who will provide you the names and the documents and mm, the series, the editions of a particular book related to your topic. A librarian will be a second guide, so you need to discuss many things with the librarian. Okay, so the library, you have to visit the library, you have to catalog. The simplest procedure is to thoroughly familiarize yourself with the rules and techniques of the library and the the books, where the books are kept, okay, uh, meaningfully, because every subject has its um, uh, uh, number, okay, international number. For example, English. For English, the international English number as per library catalog is 80. So you have to be very conversant with the proceedings of the library and how you are going to find the books. Okay, so this is one. The knowledge of the methodology provides a good training, especially to the new research worker, and enable you to do a better research. It will help you to develop a discipline um, thinking, or bend the mind of your mind should be bent towards your objectivity. So aspiring your aspiration will provide you, will give you much more confidence in bringing the your literature review, the culmination of your literature review. So, new research conducted to previous thinking and research it fails to move knowledge forward. Okay, and it is kept isolated in the isolated entity bearing only the accidental relevance. So your research will be kept lying for for next to nothing. Your all patience and perseverance, your hard works will be wasted if your research is not taken care of, taken into account in the academic world. So, understanding of the status of research in the field comes from reviewing the research literature. Okay? So, you will be mm, knowledgeable if your literature review is good, not strong. The phase must be divided into sections and subsections. So remember, whatever you will do uh, scientifically. Okay, scientifically. So this is for the day, and I will be providing much more videos. Keep waiting for them, and I will also discuss beyond the research and publication ethics and the technicality of your research. Ultimate that you should, what you should know, you should do. You should know uh, yourself, know thyself. Okay, so if you want to read or if you want to be conversant with the literature review, now I'm going to tell you some name of the books you should consult those books. You can go and purchase, you can visit a library, or you can discuss these things with your colleagues. Number one is research in education. Research in education by W. John. W. John. Research in education. Second is research methods in sociology. Research methods in sociology, written by W. Ernest Burgess. Burgess. W. Ernest Ernest. W. Ernest Burgess. Research methods in sociology. Number 3. Scientific methods and social research. Scientific methods and social research, written by B. N. Ghosh. B. N. Ghosh. Okay. Scientific methods and social research by B. N. Ghosh. Okay. And next is main trends in interdisciplinary research. Main trends in interdisciplinary research, written by Jean Piaget. Those who know education, so Jean Piaget, okay, published from London. So these 4 books I can recommend. There are a lot of books, I don't remember now. These books are important for you. You can go and consult those books and listen to the video time and again, so that you can you have a strong perception, you have a strong conception, philosophically, ethically, scientifically, moreover scientifically, of the topic literature review. Thank you and have a nice day.